Ladies and gentlemen, the last of our competitors this evening. It's been a wonderful range of theses and a very, very tight competition. The judges are now deliberating. Now is also probably an excellent time for you to have a think as well. Before we go to a break, however, we're going to award all of our competitors this evening who made the finals a certificate. So will you please welcome me in joining, join me in welcoming Kay back to the stage. Here she is, with the certificates that we will present to the competitors in the order that they appeared. So, beginning with Paula Mato, whose thesis was on the role of technology within a Māori language strategy. Sujane Thikawala, are microfinance institutions succeeding and does it really matter? Joanna Bishop, planting colonial medical roots. Julie Chambers, when all is at stake, a key question about policy change is why. Durgashri Raman, water security, preemptive solutions for anticipated international disputes over freshwater in the 21st century. Jasper van Fort, oops, sorry, my Dutch is appalling, Jasper. Violent video games, a how-to guide for serial killers or plain innocent fun. There is Jasper. Graham Miller, gifted and talented Māori and Pacifica secondary school boys, their story of academic success. Alex Kravchenko, nothing trivial about New Zealand's freshwater shortage. Electra Gallagher, adaptation of New Zealand dairy farms to climate change. And Kumasila Kuizak, turning animal blood into bioplastics, a perfect marriage. Ladies and gentlemen, there are all of our finalists. They stand before you in nervous anticipation, not only of the judges' votes, but of your votes as well. So do make sure you fill out your form. There they are to remind you who they were and what they were talking about. We'll be collecting them pretty much straight away. So we're going to take a 10 or 15 minute break now. The judges are going to confer. We will be back with some more entertainment. So one more round of applause for all of our finalists. And after the break, we will let you know who has won. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from your break. How was your break? That's the kind of enthusiasm I love from a crowd. How was your break? That's better. Oh, actually, that's just a little bit too much. Steady on, it's Hamilton. It's not all Palmerston North. Two of my favourite provincial cities, and I say that having grown up here, literally and metaphorically. Ladies and gentlemen, we have. I spent 5 years at boarding school at Boys High. It changes a man. I said my parents were preparing me for institutionalisation. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I know that you have made your decisions. The judges are still conferring, and so before we bring out them and their results and the contestants, a lovely musical interlude. You would have seen him if you were here 2 years ago, playing as part of a trio. He is now playing by himself. Will you please welcome to the stage to play Dominica Scarletti's Sonata in D minor and Frédéric Chopin's Sonata No. 2 in B flat major, Mr. Andrew Leithwick. Mr. Andrew Leithwick. And the more observant of you will know, no, not even any music sheets. I don't know if musicians of his calibre use the term played it off by heart, but bloody hell, what an incredible feat of memory. I'm generally really happy at this stage of my life if I remember when I leave the house in the morning to wear pants. Phenomenal. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a great night. The contestants are lined up backstage. The judges have made their decisions. It is all over, bar the naming of the winners and the moving of the piano. Excellent work. What about a round of applause for the piano movers? And they're now going to multitask and show their incredible skills at also moving furniture. Which, given that it's a university, many people here probably do have quite good skills at that, given the number of places people tend to live in. So, what a great evening, showcasing, I think, not only the diverse nature of the theses that people are doing. Is that the plural of thesis? I don't know, theses? So I don't want to pronounce that the Dutch way with an F. What's that, madam? Oh, yes is the answer. Thank you. Gosh, you're very informative. I've enjoyed you all night. Not like that. That gentleman's go, I think you'll find that's my prerogative. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying, the wonderful nature of these theses, the thesaurus of them all, this glorious range from all of those departments, and I think showcasing the calibre of people who are coming from all over the world to study here in the Waikato. It makes me think twice now that I moved away to Otago to study law. I know, and the irony of that is 20 years later, the law is now studying me. Nonetheless, it is time to welcome our judges to the stage. So will you please, who is coming up first, the judges or the contestants? The judges, ladies and gentlemen, they've had an incredibly difficult task. You yourself know how difficult it was having judged for the People's Choice. Our judges, sorry, large build-up. And, of course, the people without whom tonight would have been particularly dull. Just a lot of me standing around not introducing anyone. Will you please welcome all of the contestants back on stage. And let's not forget the Pro Vice-Chancellor Kay. Here she is. Kay Weaver. There, I thought there was a name. I was going, who else is going to fill that chair? That's everyone? Marvellous. Ladies and gentlemen, there they are. At this stage, any one of them could be a winner. Only one of them will be. There'll be a runner-up and a People's Choice. Sometimes the People's Choice goes to the runner-up, sometimes to the winner, who knows? Not me. So, as a comment from the judges, will you please welcome the Chief of the Judges, Lisa Finucane.
Thank you. The thesis in 3 was introduced to allow doctoral thesis candidates to articulate to the outside community the purpose of their research, the importance their research is to their community and to the wider society, the sort of research they're doing, and the passion they have for it. I'd like to thank and congratulate the HEAT judges because they certainly selected 10 people who sort of typify that. And they're fantastic choices, and the calibre, as is every year at the University of Waikato, is very high. I think overall we got the passion that people had for the work they're doing. People were presented very well, they articulated well, they told us the story generally of why the research is important and what they're doing, and most importantly, what the outcomes are. And that's sort of the story we wanted to hear today in the Thesis in 3 presentations. So we were very thrilled too that the University of Waikato has such a diversity of subjects being covered, of people who are doing the research and who are our PhD students. Internationalisation is very important for the university, as you know, and I think it's fantastic to see the array of people here in our final 10. So it was a hard choice. We very much enjoyed doing the judging. Thank you very much. And now I'm going to pass back to Tereda for the winners.
Marvellous. All right, here we go. I still bore people with stories of some of the theses that I have seen over the last 3 years. You know, at dinner parties, I go, "Do you know someone studying this at Waikato? Outrageous!" So, as I say, I do really enjoy these nights, and congratulations to you all. You have thrilled me, you've intrigued me, you've stimulated me with your presentations and your research. So, congratulations. The People's Choice Award, judged by you, the people, in a marvellous display of democracy. The People's Choice for Thesis and Threes 2012, with the thesis that I had very much been looking forward to on the use of blood as plastic, Kei Masala Ku Isaac. Turning animal blood into bioplastics, a perfect marriage. Marvellous. I spent some time at Palmerston North where they were attempting to turn cow effluent into bioplastic. This is far more sexy. All right. The runner-up is judged by the judges. The runner-up for Thesis and Threes 2012's Alex Kravchenko. For his thesis, Nothing Trivial About New Zealand's Freshwater Shortage. A lot of water-based themes this evening. And the winner, the moment we have all been waiting for. Who will it be? Ladies and gentlemen, as is often the way, the people did choose very well. The winner, Kumasela Kuizak. Bloody hell, look at the size of that cheque. I reckon FPOS would never have caught on if we could carry around a wodge of those to pay our bills. Ladies and gentlemen, that is nearly the end of proceedings. It just calls upon me to ask Kay Weaver, Professor Kay Weaver, the Pro-Vice-Chancellor, to sum up.
Thank you very much, Th3sis. I think what we've seen tonight is 10 people do a really amazing job. About a year ago, I had to stand upon this stage and give a professorial talk. For people who know me, I was incredibly nervous. I think I probably spent most of the time of that day vomiting, really, actually. So, and for you guys to stand up here and do that is, you know, only you can know what you've just gone through. So, every one of you 10, congratulations for what you've achieved tonight. You've done us enormously proud. And, yeah. I would like to thank you all for attending tonight. It's been a fantastic evening. It is a very special evening for us at the University of Waikato. I'd like to thank Th3sis, our very good friend. This is the 4th year T's done this, and it's fantastic. Gerald Bailey, Richard Cole and Lisa Finucane done a fantastic judging job. I'd also like to thank again the sponsors, Prior Blackburn Limited, the Chartered Accountants, and also Christine Brabender, who wasn't able to be here tonight, but who sponsored the People's Choice Award, and it's very good of her to do that. I'd like you to invite you all to stay behind for some refreshments we have out in the foyer. It's been a fantastic evening, and celebrate with our 10 contestants. And finally, just a round of applause for everybody. Thank you.